Christopher in Normal asks, what style of hearing aid do you wear and why? Well, as a kid, I developed hearing loss and started wearing hearing aids when I was around 10 years old. And at that time, I wore what was called a behind-the-ear hearing aid. Those are a little bit bigger of a device, a piece behind the ear with kind of a thicker tubing and a custom mold in the ear. Also, being a kid, you're still growing, your ears are changing in size, so you kind of have to have something that's a little bit easier to grow with you. So having that ear mold part that's a different piece from the hearing aid is easier to have remade over time as I was growing. That's what worked well for me as a child. As technology advanced, I was able to switch over to what's called a receiver in the canal, or RIC hearing aid. The parts of a RIC hearing aid are a behind the ear piece that's gonna fit back over your ear, a small thin receiver wire that kind of loops over the ear and goes down into the canal. And that's where the speaker of the hearing aid is at the end of that little wire. What I really like about this type of hearing aid is that it's very versatile, because that wire that I mentioned that goes down into the ear comes in actually 4 different power levels. There's standard, moderate, power, and high power. It works for several different types and degrees of hearing loss. We can actually change that part to make it more powerful. It's a much easier, less expensive way of making your current device work for you longer versus needing to get new hearing aids. Some of the features, things like the Bluetooth chip inside of the hearing aid, rechargeable battery, and just also the physical fit of this style of device is really cosmetically appealing. Most people don't notice it's there if they don't know to look for it, because it's just kind of a really discreet fit. So that's the style of hearing aid that works well for me, but there are a few other hearing aid style options out there that are also great and may work really well for you depending on your needs. I'm Dr. Sarah Hanley with Bloomington-Normal Audiology, and we're here for you.